Welcome back, everyone. I'm the MoeChicken, and we are back with more Radical Dreamers. In the last episode, we got the Frozen Flame, then we lost the Frozen Flame, then we got the Golden Crown, then we got fought by the Magical Gobblers, we defeated the Magical Gobblers, and we got a little pendant, and then we went up the stairs, and now we're here. Let's go inside. Alright, so we're in the spooky room now. It's a small room, one you'd find in a stone tower. It's empty, and I can't find a single window in it. There is, however, a light right in the middle of the floor, which is illuminating a small patch of ground. What the hell kind of room is this? Although she's trying to hide it, I notice a shiver running down Kid's spine. There must be a bed somewhere nearby. There may be something of use here. Let us search more closely, Maggle says quietly. Hang on. Hang on a sec. There we go. The mic was out of place. Does she really think we'll find something? Kid proceeds to the middle of the room while I examine the walls and floor. The stone floor is filled with countless scratches covered by splotches of dark, dry ink. Or dry, dark ink, rather. Different brand. Hey, Maggle, would you come over here, please? Something is carved in the wall here. I think it's an inscription of some sort. Maggle kneels down in front of the wall and examines the writing. Looking closer at it, it appears to be written in blood. Oh, dear. Indeed. This text has been worn down with age. Most of it is unreadable. Here's what I can make out. Won't let unger something dragoons. That says dragoons. Niha incha probably sword. Order to proof. Oh, shoot. Door closed. Without any warning, the door slams shut. We stand up, taken by surprise. Then suddenly, a low rumbling starts to fill the room. What's happening? Kid shouts, looking around frantically. What's that above us? I don't know. Cheese? Oh, no! Hi. Oh, no, it's bad. Uh-oh. Am I dead? Did I lose? What now? There's no time to lose. Well, I don't think we're gonna stop that. Door. Break door. Kid flies like an arrow, ramming against the door. Her small body bounces back. The door is far too heavy. Bollocks! Maggle streaks across the room like a hurricane, dashing against the solid oak. The door creaks, but holds tight. My turn. I ram into the door with all my strength. Ah! Jeez, that's harder than it looks. The heavy shock shoots through my body, but the door doesn't budge an inch. The rumbling continues to get louder and louder, reminding us of the rusty blades eager to greet us. They want to meet and greet with our head. Sarge, Maggle, come on, together! The three of us start to ram against the door simultaneously with all our strength. The door hinge gives. We stumble outside, barely escaping a certain death. A certain prickly, deadly death. Behind us, we hear the gut-wrenching sounds of blades meeting the stone floor. I watch the morbid scene in a daze, gasping huge breaths of air. Well, that was scary. Finally, the grinding sound fades away. It seems the ceiling has stopped. Damn that Lynx, toying with us like that. So, this is the torture chamber. I wonder how many of the Acacia Dragoons it has claimed, Maggle whispers. I don't think it's a torture chamber. I think that's just where they kill people. Unless, like, they just kind of lower it a little bit. There's like, poke, poke, poke. I mean, if it did what it just tried to do to us, I don't think it would torture anyone. I think it would just kill them. Who? I ask. The Acacia Dragoons. They were once an elite force serving General Viper, a powerful man who used to rule the western territory of Gertzbühre. They were defeated more than 10 years ago by the very hands of Lord Lynx. By the looks of things, we have apparently found their resting place. Oh, well that's more Chrono Cross for you. Acacia Dragoons, General Viper. Gertzbühre, I think, is new, but I don't remember that. Who cares? Says Kid on behalf of my audience as she stands up. Generals and nice and everything. It sounds like some old bedtime story. Maggle shrugs his shoulders, shrug emoji, in silence as we start down the stairs, eager to get away from this awful place. With Kid leading the way, we descend down the stairs. I go down backwards so I can touch more of Maggle's chest, I guess. Is what's going on here. Why do I go down the stairs backwards? There's my dumb hat. Look at my dumb hat. I'm the third one. Look at my dumb hat. The bottom of the staircase, quiet stairs. Yeah, I know. Treasure room. I know. No, there's no reason to go in there anymore. No reason to go in there anymore. Keep going. Towards the terrace. Go to the terrace. Go to the terrace. Lots of backtracking. Go to the terrace. Was there anything in the clock tower that we might be able to use a pendant for? We could look, I guess. Room is quiet except for the sounds of the gears. There's no sign of the hooded lady anywhere. Hello? Ma'am? Well, if you're not here, say so, you old hag. Silence is deafening. It's not, though. This is a waste of time. We should investigate elsewhere, says Maggle, turning on his heel. We'll follow him out. Alright, so I guess that's the game saying, nope, that's not what you're supposed to do. Look at my dumb hat and my silly hair sticking out the front. Yeah. Let's head towards the terrace and see if we can talk to Maggle. Maybe he can tell us something about the Casey Dragoons. That sounds cool. Go out on the terrace. Yeah. We walk quietly out onto the terrace, instantly welcomed by a cold nighttime breeze. The dreary forest we came in through lies directly ahead. A light chill is sent down my spine as I watch the treetops rustle in the howling wind. I want to talk to Maggle. I don't know who's speaking. You've been injured, haven't you? Try to give your wounds some rest, at least for now. Taking his advice, I lean up against the wall and try to relax. Come on, we haven't got time to loaf around. Let's get back to work, I hear kids say. Alright, never mind then. End of scene. Go lean against the wall. Okay, she got mad at you for leaning against the wall. Tee-hee-hee. You just wanted to get me in trouble, didn't you, Maggle? No, of course not. Why would I want to do that? Alright, Oh, I have an idea. Let's go down the stairs. I have an idea. Maybe the mouth of truth. Maybe that's because it said that we were looking, like when we encountered him and fed him special rations. It said that we were looking for something to give him. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe that's what we're supposed to do with it. Otherwise, maybe Riddle's room. I don't know. Let's see. I want to go to the stone archway. Archway left here. Are you serious? There's no way in hell I'm going back to be eaten alive. Yeah, losing a leg or two wouldn't do a thing for your girlish figure. Having stopped before the atrium, we once again come to the ominous mouth of truth. There it is. Sure looks like General Viper. Oh, maybe there's something we didn't try before, Kid says, taking out her personal effects and handing them out to me. Me again? Kid smiles at me innocently. Amidst my hesitation, I reach for one of her accessories. I mean, there were a bunch of things we didn't use. We didn't use the, I don't think we used the file, did we? I take the file and place it onto the marmoreal? Ed, what does marmoreal mean? Mouth of truth. It doesn't seem to fit on the tongue, but then, oh, damn it, I dropped down the back of its throat. Ah, what'd you have to go and do that for? Nail files don't grow on trees, Serge. Don't you know how important one of those things is to a lady? Whoa. So now I see your true colors. What was that? Ow, what was that for? I ask, reeling back from her slap. That's the last one of my things you'll be getting your hands on. Come on, kid. It won't happen again, I promise. Alright, I guess, Kid says, showing me the rest of her trinkets. I'm only doing this for the flame. Alright, lipstick. This will work. I take the lipstick and smear some of it on the mouth of Truth's marble lips. My lipstick! Kid explodes at the mere sight of my wasting. For the second time, she has exploded immediately. It's a shame. I thought I did a very good job of prettying up the marble face. That's not what it's used for. It's just strange for you to have something like this with you in the first place, kid. What? Now you're saying it's weird for me to have my own cosmetics? Oh. No? Not really. You better buy me a new one once we get out of here. All right, I'll owe it to you, I answer apologetically. She won't be letting me forget about this one very easily, I can tell. Well, we've already used the special raisins. So have we used, I don't think we used fishing line. I take the thin silk thread in my hand and hang it down the huge marble mouth, the marmoreal marble mouth. That's a silk fishing line taken from a royal silkworm. Be careful with it. I can feel it hook onto something as the thread gives a bit of a tug. Looking in, it appears to be some sort of paper. All right. We're on to something for sure, Kid says, trying to look inside. She tilts her head forward, trying to see in better. But then the marmoreal, or I keep wanting to call it the marmoreal mouth of truth, the marmoreal mouth of truth stretches out its tongue. Slurp! Ah! What the heck? Burp! Where the tongue licked us, we start to feel a warmth, which gradually spreads all over our bodies. Whoa! We're being healed by this statue licking us. It's a weird game. Leaning against the wall, Bagel somberly asks us, "What now?" I'm glad that statue licked you, but it's not getting us any closer to our objective. So what about the paper? Did I get the paper? Like I said, I hooked on the paper and then it just licked Kid for some reason. Huge explosion. Let's make it blow up. I take a ball of gunpowder out of Kid's hand and place it within the huge stone mouth. However, nothing happens. Do it, Serge, Kid says, putting some matches in my hand. I don't know about this. Do it. I don't know, really. Do it. Do it. Suddenly, I hear the sound of a fuse burning. Kid's already lit the bomb. I quickly run for cover in a far corner. It's still there. As the smoke clears, I start to see the hideous remains of the cracked mouth of truth. From beside me, I watch Kid dust herself off and walk over to the mutilated stone face with yet another bomb. Come on, Kid, we don't really need to completely demolish it, right? Dawn ain't too dangerous, mate. It's just a little fire. Kid glances over at my face. I'm practically begging her to stop. All right already. You never want to have fun, Kid says, kicking some dirt around. Oh, all sullenly. Well, what next? What else we got? Let's try the leather scroll. Yeah. I take the worn leather scroll into my hands and examine it. What's this? Secret ninja training techniques? I ask sarcastically. Kid smiles lazily, rolling her eyes. I unfasten the tie and open up the scroll. Oh, wow. Strange symbols are written at length on the scroll. A lot has been written here. It appears this took some time to write. Judging by my face that this is something of importance, Kid, does she not know what it is? She's like, I got this scroll. I'm not going to open it, though. It would ruin the collector's value. It won't be mint anymore at that point. Kid walks over to take a look. Oh, it's an Imperial Code Child primer. It's used for transmitting information. Yeah, for some reason I thought transmitting was spelled wrong. Transmitting information through enemy lines. Really? I can't read any of it. You gotta show us how to use this thing. What would I want to do that for? Oh, ruin the secrecy, she says, walking off alone. Maybe she can't read it either. Okay, well, what are we gonna do about this big old hunk of rock? Kid asks hastily. Well, let's go. Let's do the one we're actually supposed to be doing. This is the one next. So here's something I just noticed. Have you ever seen one of those like pictures that's like a face, and if you flip it over, it's like a different face? If you look at the wrinkles in the forehead of the face, it sort of looks like teeth in like a big open mouth. So it kind of looks like it could be one of those. Like you flipped it over, it would look like something different. Let's use this. I take the hand-shaped plate. Its strange, contorted symbols give me a headache just looking at them. Nervously, I reach in and place it onto the tongue. That's a perfect fit. Sliding it into place, I quickly remove my hand and back away a few steps. The huge white eyes start moving around slowly, and a slight vibration can be felt from behind the wall. Something's happening. Something big. Just wish I knew whether it was a good or bad something big. An odd sound escapes from the mouth of truth as its eyes continue to roll. I want to make a run for it. It's really weird. However, I look over and see the ever-fearless expression in Kid's eyes and stay my ground, even though it's weird. Suddenly, the marble sculpture stops moving. I stare at it, wondering what's going on. Is it still marmoreal? Suddenly, then its tongue starts to roll around inside its mouth while its eyes tilt further and further upwards until its pupils dilate and disappear underneath its eyelids. It's really freaky now, and I don't like it. We hear the plate sliding down its throat, vanishing into the deep, dark depths of the mansion. What's happening? Apparently a pious being such as this may roll its eyes from time to time. The simple fact that Maggle tried to make a joke just there makes me stop and forget where I am for a second. Sorry, I thought that would be funny. I apologize. All that's gonna happen is you're gonna lose another one of me things. I could have got a lot of cash for that, Kid says, regrettably. Suddenly, over by the atrium, we start to hear some sort of a latch being opened. And then, moments later, the sound of water draining echoes throughout the corridor. Oh, good. So we drained the water from that 1-foot-deep pool. Taking a few steps toward the atrium, I see the red water has formed into a whirlpool and is flowing down toward the pond. The piranhas are being washed away. What's the matter, little fishies? Not enough water? Aw, playtime's over, you nasty buggers. Come on, I'm dying to see what's past that fountain. Yeah. Oh, hello, computer. Can I help you? Computer's made noise almost. Having crossed through the atrium, eventually we come to a split in the path. We can either go left or right from here. So, that will have to be for next episode because we are up against time. So, what did we do this time? We fed, or we almost got crushed by spikes, and we fed a statue a plate, and it freaked out, and now we're in a new area, so yay! So I hope you'll come back and join me for the next time when we explore new area. I am the MoeChicken, this is Radical Dreamers, and thank you for stopping by.